All right. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on this Friday night. We're gonna talk some video games. We're gonna, do a little venting today, and then we're gonna enjoy the weekend. But what we gotta say tonight, man, has been something that's just boiling in me, Iraq. It's been boiling. It's been boiling, and if you paid attention to some of my recent videos, you see that it's kind of been trickling. One of my videos I'm done with the Xbox community and all this other stuff. But yeah, I could have it. I could have what Faye said, pretty much said out loud so everybody could hear it about how the game community isn't a community, and this insane wave of negativity, Iraq. I'm not gonna lie, it's gotten to me, man. It's broken me. What's up, Shizno Elite? What's up, Faded Blaze? Thank you for joining, guys. Yeah, but E-Rock, man, the negativity in this gaming world, it's gotten me, man. I can't do it anymore. I'm throwing in the towel. And when I say throwing in the towel, guys, that doesn't mean that the unlimited truth is going away. That's not what that means. But what that does mean, though, is that I don't see myself as part of no Xbox community, no gaming community, nothing. I'm just a guy who happens to like games and like talking about it because what's going on now is just absolute nonsense. I mean, you can't enjoy any game anymore. Well, let me put this. Let me be specific. You can't enjoy a game unless it's on PlayStation, Nintendo, or a Japanese something. Hell, even that Power Worlds game that's on Xbox and PC that's blown up right now. The media hates that game, right? I kid you not. I saw an article today talking about how gamers are wanting Suicide Squad, which release in a week, want that game to fail. Is that where we're at? Is that where we're at? You're telling me that gamers actively want these games to fail? Now remember, these are the same people who, in one breath, are crying that Microsoft, why did you fire the devs? Well, what do you think is going to happen if Suicide Squad fails? You think they're going to retain all those employees at WB? Huh? Oh no, you don't give a fuck because but like the Red Dragon, who and this was mind blowing. Iraq, I saw this a little earlier today. He put out one of his silly tweets about Microsoft laying people off, and you know what happened? One of the employees responded to him. She responded to him and said, no, I still love Xbox. I still love Activision. She just put on say it's an unfortunate situation. And do you know instead, you know what the Red Dragon did? Instead of saying, oh, you know what, guys, I fucked up, I'm gonna delete this. He hit her tweet. So people won't see what she was saying debunking is nonsense.
And here's the thing: the Red Dragon. Me and Kid Smooth had him on our podcast years ago. Years ago. He's a grown ass man. He's not no. You would think he's in his 20s. No, this dude's like he got to be 48. So he's well past the age of being stupid and naive.
Yeah. But this is just the embarrassing shit that we're at with this so-called community, and this is the stuff that's brought me at my wits' end, basically. Let's see if I can get a better view of this here. Maybe not. But this is the stuff that's got me at my wits' end with this stuff, man. And it's not like, okay, it happens once in a while. No, this is an everyday thing. Again, guys, people are, hey, what's up, Cray, man? I see you out there be cooking, throwing down, man, on your channel.
Cooking? That nigga missed his calling. YouTube. Yeah. Nigga, you should be doing fucking you should be entering in barbecue pitmasters, motherfucker. This dude be having like sides of ribs. This dude be skinning whole hogs. I'm like, God damn, Craig.
Yeah. Hey man, look, that food be looking good though, so I ain't mad at you.
Oh hell yeah, I ain't even hating on him. Yeah, you ain't lied, man.
Yeah, man. Radiance, man, what's up, guys? So let me get back to my main point, man. So again, people like the Red Dragon. Again, this is what gets me. It's one thing. It's one thing, Iraq, if they actually cared about the shit they say, but they don't give a fuck. The only thing that they care about is tearing down Xbox for some reason, right? And even if you take away the usual suspects like the Red Dragon, you could just go to YouTube and any random YouTube video. Why is modern gaming suck? Why is gaming dying? When did Assassin's Creed get bad? Assassin's Creed, the trilogy that has some of the most immersive world building I've ever played, is the worst in the series according to these guys. And it's not that. And it's not that I'm upset that they don't like what I like. No. I don't like that the gaming world has pretty much turned into endless negativity. That's
you just want shit to make common sense. You just like make what you're saying make sense. And I'm pretty much the same way in life, whether it be about video gaming or sports or finance or managing my house or dealing with family. Whatever you doing, make this shit make sense. If not, I'm gonna call you out on it. You know, it's almost a year anniversary since the E-Rock X channel has been going, and I thought I would miss it, but I don't. And this isn't me capping Unlimited Production. This is me co-signing on what you're saying 100%. With a motherfucking ballpoint pen that's full of ink and a shiny new contract. I'm co-signing on all of this shit. I am kind of glad to be blissfully free of the gaming community, except for my close friends like you and Heba and you know our crew, because nobody in this gaming community can make anything they're doing or saying make any sense. You can't make any sense out of a statement like, when did Assassin's Creed get bad? Everybody knows I've endorsed the Assassin's Creed Antiquity trilogy to death, saying that especially Odyssey and Origins are two of the finest games I ever played. Odyssey being my favorite game of all time. Period. That's a bold statement. I played a lot of goddamn video games. For me to say that Assassin's Creed Odyssey is probably the best game I ever played is just my opinion, but it's just how I feel. That game had me captivated for 3 fucking months. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, a technical benchmark for what your next generation console can do. Still to this day, and motherfucker came out almost 4 years ago. Assassin's Creed Mirage is 1,000 times better than the rest of the garbage that everybody's trying to push on me. Or did you try? This is no offense to anybody if you enjoy Tekken 8, did you try Tekken 8? No. I own Tekken 6, Tekken 7, and Tekken Tag Tournament. Namco has got a way of making the same game every year for decades.
Right.
Just my opinion. Namco hasn't made a good game since Soul Calibur 2. That was in 2003. It's just my opinion. It ain't got to be nobody's fact, right? But I'm constantly told how everything the Japanese do is so great. When Unlimited Production, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
My hard drive, my Xbox game collection is full of all of these Japanese RPGs I bought when I was on sale, right? Some of them are good, some of them are, but for the most part, it's the same shit over and over again. So when I see something coming out this year, like Sandland, by the guy that made all of these legendary Japanese RPGs, I can't get excited.
Yeah,
I can't even get excited for Studio Ghibli's Ni no Kuni. I can't get excited for this shit. I can't get excited for another Yakuza. When I bought Yakuza Like a Dragon, and every time you play a Yakuza game, the dude's fighting literally in the same city. It's almost like Sega said, fuck it, we ain't doing shit new. So you can kiss our ass. We bringing out the same shit over and over again. And it's like, well, E-Rock, well, you say that, E-Rock, but you'll buy WWE 2K24. Yeah, when they come on sale for $30. And the reason why I keep buying WWE 2K is because I like WWE, but I don't love you enough to buy your fucking game. I buy the community. If that makes any sense.
Right.
The community kept that fucking game alive. In gaming, we got these motherfuckers called modders, right? And everybody in the game should know who modders are, right? By now. They're the ones that kept Grand Theft Auto 5 alive for 10 years.
Yeah.
They're the ones that kept Skyrim alive for almost 11 years. The community keeps WWE games alive, not fucking 2K. I really don't think 2K could give a fuck. It's the community that keeps the games alive. So, you know, but when you continually spit out the same shit and the community, and I mean the media, these journalists, these gamers, guys like the Red Dragon, you tell me that gaming sucks. You tell me that Assassin's Creed sucks, but motherfucker, you just bought fucking the remake of Resident Evil 4. Like I can't make it make sense for me what you saying, because I'm looking at what you playing and what you saying don't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
You telling me that Assassin's Creed Odyssey sucks, but yet nigga, you playing a Resident Evil remake. You playing fucking Elden Ring. Oh, what's your great with Elden Ring? My great with Elden Ring is that From Software has been allowed to make the same game over and over again. And what's worse now is developers have seen that formula successful, so they're aping off of that and making every game a Souls-like.
Yeah.
And
there are a lot of
me personally, I don't think it's fun to get killed 50 times and hey, I got killed 50 times unlimited, but I finally beat that boss. This is fun. No, motherfucker. I have unlimited production. I have limited time in my day, even less than I've ever had. Mm-hmm. I have limited time in my day to game. When I game, I want to have fun. You know, right now I'm on a game called Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and I get mad when I got to go search for some shit. You know what I mean? I want to get right to the motherfucking killing. But I mean, you know, it's part of gaming. That's why I like RoboCop so much. Because RoboCop was like RoboCop was in a hurry to shoot motherfuckers.
Right,
like, I love RoboCop. RoboCop is why I game. Assassin's Creed is why I game. So to stop this long ass rant, when I see articles like when did Assassin's Creed get bad? And when I see articles like gamers want Suicide Squad to fail, motherfucker, when did I say I want Suicide Squad to fail? I'm looking forward to Suicide Squad. I like Rocksteady and I like the DC games, and I'm interested in what they have cooking with this. You know, I'm genuinely intrigued with the plot. I don't give any spoilers away, but Brainiac is involved somehow, and I know he's behind this shit, right? So I want to see how Rocksteady has done this, because Rocksteady has been consistent with writing good stories. Right. They've been consistent with writing good stories. Gotham Knights, the Arkham series. So I'm genuinely interested in this. Like, who was wanting Suicide Squad to fail? Like,
you be glad that you haven't followed it as deep as I do. People for some reason hate that fucking game. Hate it.
I don't understand.
Like to me, and I don't care what anybody says, when it comes to superhero games, my theory is always going to be the gaming world wants this narrative of only Insomniac makes good superhero games to be true. So they tear down every other superhero game, because they want to live in a world where pretty much Insomniac has monopolized the Marvel or the superhero IP.
But we know that's a lie, because the Arkham series exists, and hell, even that one-off. Yeah, yes, way better. And even that one-off is better than Spider-Man that you can't find. Arkham Origins.
Oh yeah.
You can't find that motherfucker nowhere. And I've been looking for that Arkham Origins. Hell,
it's physical only via backwards compatibility.
And
I own it, because I own everything though. But
your collection is mind blowing. Yeah. Hell, look, man, look, and this is not me capping. Gotham Knights looks better than that recent Spider-Man, because the recent Spider-Man Insomniac, no offense, Outer Zinc disagree with me, but I said Insomniac is a fantastic developer. They're the guys that did Sunset Overdrive. Yeah. I'm not going to knock Insomniac, but they gave in to the woke mind virus. Y'all know what Spider-Man 2 was all about. We ain't got to go through that shit. We know it released with bugs. We know it released with woke propaganda and Spider-Man having to escort 2 gay boys to the prom and a blind girl doing painting fucking graffiti and shit. Like, or is she deaf or she blind? Who the fuck knows? But like, they went off the rails with this last Spider-Man. Mary Jane has missions and shit. Gotham Knights stuck to what Gotham Knights was the fuck about, right? And I appreciate that. So, these journalists and these yellow journalists and these people who need clicks and views and these red dragons, they want to spread this narrative that everything is terrible except the shit that they like, right? And the shit that's popular. And
that's where I draw the line at, man.
Me too.
Yeah. Because the thing is, and I listen, guys. If you've been a long time viewer of the Amateur, if you heard me say it a million times, don't let me or anybody else tell you what to think. And I genuinely mean that. However, that standard applies to me as well. Y'all not going to tell me what to think. You do know that, right? You're never going to sit here and tell me to hate a game just because you don't fucking like it. And then the reasons they don't be liking these games are nonsense. Oh, Starfield sucks because why do you hate Starfield? Because it's exclusive to Xbox. That's it. That's 100% of the reason. Why do you hate Suicide Squad? Because it's not PlayStation exclusive. That's it.
Oh, Unlimited. Unlimited. Not to cut you off, brother. Dude, my dude. Listen, I watched this shit. Now, you may think you're the only one just ranting and raving, right? Mm-hmm. But I'll be ranting and raving inside my head. Because if I rant and rave, my family, my neighbors think I'm fucking crazy. Dude, they're already hating Indiana Jones. Why? Because it's by Bethesda. And even by Bethesda's the publisher. Machine Guns is making it. The people who make Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
And the Wolfenstein games was the shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now anything that's associated with Bethesda is going to be a buggy mess, right? When Starfield, I encountered no bugs. Nope. I encountered no glitches. I encountered fucking nothing, right? So it's like now they hate Bethesda. They hate the new Indiana Jones game. They hate fucking Rocksteady for what reason? I don't know. I don't know why all of a sudden they're hating on the Suicide Squad game. I have never in my years of being a gamer and my 7 years of being a YouTuber seen the gaming community like this. I don't know what happened. I don't know when it happened. But again, I fully co-sign on Unlimited Production and what he's saying. I fully co-sign on the fact that I don't want nothing to do with these dudes because nobody stands for anything. The people that used to stand for shit don't stand for shit anymore. And really, Unlimited Production and Hebot and Sega Man are three of the few dudes out here that have YouTube channels that's even speaking any semblance of truth. All we ask, I hear Unlimited Production loud and clear. I see his rants in our chat. I hear his rants. All he's asking y'all to do is to make it make sense. And since y'all can't make it make sense, he's fucking done with y'all. And I co-sign on that shit.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, and then to add to that, E-Rock, listen, nobody. And by the way, let me shout out Sega Man, Coco Fiend, Fireboss, and Rain G. I see y'all in the chat, man. Keep it up, man. The chat's been great today. But to piggyback off what you're saying, E-Rock, not only that, man. Another thing is that people don't want to be around. They don't want to hear shit they like get shitted on all the time.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Go listen. Okay, listen. Go talk to somebody about their favorite movie and say, man, your favorite movie, The Godfather. Oh, that movie trash, man. That movie trash. Eventually, they gonna be like, why am I talking to this jackass? And that's how I feel about the gaming community. Like they hate everything except for like 3 games, and it's always the same shit: PlayStation exclusive, a Japanese game, or that one game. For some reason, there's one game every year that they jump on, like Elden Ring in 2022, Baldur's Gate 3 in 2023. That's how I knew it was Game of the Year because it got the Elden Ring treatment, basically. So that's it. You get 3 games a year that they're positive about. Everything else is trash. Every YouTuber with a big platform. Endless videos about why modern gaming sucks and why this sucks and why you shouldn't buy games. I mean, they literally put out stuff and they have the audacity. And by the way, when did everybody become these fucking egomaniacs who think that they could tell us what to think? You know what I'm saying? That's another thing I hate. Stop telling people what to fucking think. You are a loser on a camera. I don't care if you got 200,000 subscribers. I don't care if you got 200 million subscribers. You're not going to sit there and tell people what to think. And you might got people that donate to your channels or something, or your loyal fans who just parrot what you say without thinking. But nah, fuck that. Because I've never been that way, and I ain't never going to be that way. And I'm never going to have somebody sit there tell, especially when they lie, lie to my fucking face, tell me a game that I've played is trash, and want me to be pissed off about it like they are. No. In every angle that I approach it, I hate it, and that's why 2024. I'm done with this shit. You know, I'm done with these idiots because I can't do it anymore. E-Rock.
They all, and this has been going on for a while now. This has been going on at least since 2022 or longer. They all play the same shit. It's all the same shit. You can interchange the faces. Interchange the faces. It could be Red Dragon. It could be fucking Broken Games HD. The faces are all interchangeable. Well, I can't play Psychonauts because I don't like the art style. We can't play Indiana Jones now because it's first person. Everything has to be the third person, over the shoulder, walking simulator. The Sony formula. Yeah. If it's not the PlayStation formula, they can't play it. And the only person that's suffering is you, because you'll miss out on fucking that Vampire Survivor game that was 8-bit looking that everybody loved. You'll miss out on Ravenlock. Only person missing out is you. Yeah. Y'all missed out last year on fucking Redfall. Yeah. Redfall was a great fucking game. I enjoyed Redfall greatly, but because a bunch of YouTubers told you that it sucked, and a bunch of journalists told you that it had a few bugs, and Redfall had way less bugs than Spider-Man 2. Redfall had way less bugs than Baldur's Gate 3, but they don't want to talk about that. Mm-mm. They don't want to talk about that. They want to keep telling you how Redfall was terrible, right? When we told y'all that Redfall was good, not because we're fucking Xbots, because we game. This is what the fuck we do, right? This is what we do, and we'll tell you if some shit is good or not. Hebot purposely and Unlimited Production purposely bought PlayStation 5s so they could keep shit real. You understand what I'm saying?
Actually, my brother gave me his for free. That's how I got.
Well, you know, I was trying to up you and make you look decent, but you know, you let everybody know that.
Well, to be fair,
you was gifted that bullshit.
Yeah. Listen, man, this is the unlimited truth for a reason. I ain't never gonna. I don't need to make myself look better.
You know, I feel that, man. I feel that. Cause me.
If I had $500 and the option between that a PlayStation, I'm buying something else, man. Because my funds don't go to anything other than this bullshit.
Man, I look, man. I got a dude I used to follow me on Instagram, and we keep in contact through text. He's like, "Yo, big dog, when you going to get a PlayStation 5 and a Switch?" Never. I don't know why you keep fucking asking me. You ask me the same shit every year, nigga. You know the fucking answer? Like you know, but like, at least Unlimited did have one gifted to him. Like he actually bought his, but like, you know, like I like these guys, these people who are telling you that Starfield is garbage, that Indiana Jones is going to suck. These people that are telling you that fucking the Assassin's Creed trilogy is garbage. They can't make it make sense. Unlimited Production because of the shit they play.
Yeah.
Because y'all played Spider-Man 2 and liked it. Because y'all fucking bought the Resident Evil remake and Tekken 8. Make this shit make sense. Well, E, why you down on Tekken 8? I don't have to play Tekken 8 to know that Namco went to their same fucking formula.
Right.
I don't have to play fucking Final Fantasy to know that fucking Square Enix went to their same formula. Prove me the fuck wrong. I don't have to play Elden Ring to know that From Software went to their same fucking formula.
You really don't need to play that to know because they open about they made the same fucking game 8 times, 7 times, something like that.
And to me, that's frightening. That's at least EA try to lie and tell you that they did something new in Madden. We really scared the shit out of Mahomes so we can, you know, get it when his knees crack, his knees really cracking. At least EA try to lie and make you think they did some new shit. From Software, just like fuck it, we basically just copied and pasted the last 6 games. Yeah. But you're gonna love it because it's like who's that motherfucker they worship? Kojima?
Yeah.
Like what? Like, yo, I can't think of a fucking. I own Metal Gear Solid 5. but I can't tell you I've played a little bit of Metal Gear Solid 5 and like, okay, that's it, I'm done.
Yeah,
Like once you play one Kojima game, he's used the same bag of tricks for the last 20 fucking years.
But E-Rock, don't you like a creative genius like Kojima? that's the type of shit they be throwing at you when you don't.
Let me tell you what a creative genius is in my book. To who's ever listening to this podcast, a creative genius, whether you want to believe it or not, is somebody like Ubisoft who says, you know what? Even though we don't have to do all of this goddamn work, we're going to do it anyway. We want to make a game, this Assassin's Creed game is set in ancient Greece, but it has to fucking be ancient Greece. Mm-hmm. So I need our entire team to go to the University of Pennsylvania and the fucking University of Houston and talk to the director of antiquities there. So you get this shit right. And we sending y'all all to Greece. So y'all get this shit right. Right? And we need y'all to study. So we get this shit right. And if we can't have you study, motherfucker, because you can't read, then we need to hire somebody who knows about ancient Greece so we get this shit right. When you put in the work like that, you earn my fucking respect.
Yeah.
Well, you don't earn my respect by making a Spider-Man game that you got to take two gay dudes to the prom and fucking Peter Parker he's not even a star of his own fucking game. You don't earn my respect by making a remake of Resident Evil again. Yeah, that's not how you earn my respect or my money.
Yeah, or the PlayStation library, which is just a PlayStation 4 library resold it though. You know, I hate that too. Especially, and it's funny, Xbox gives you the free remasters and pretty much the free upgrades with their games. Nothing. So Sony resells The Last of Us, a 3-year-old game, and they all pretend Naughty Dog is like the savior of gaming or something.
Because their audience in the media told them, and Destin Legary and guys like the Red Dragon, who's one of the most vocal dudes out there, have told them that it's okay. We'll give you $70 for these games and these remasters. Whereas Xbox dudes, if Xbox had to try that shit, not only would the media had to crucify them for selling us another Master Chief collection for the 20th time, but we would have crucified them. Yeah. We hold Xbox accountable for shit. The media and the community don't hold PlayStation or Nintendo accountable for shit. And it's why Nintendo's been able to get away with the same shit year after year, decade. I'm sure Nintendo, and now as we speak, is trying to find some way to crack down on Power. They trying. They got their.
No, you're not wrong. They said something to them.
They've been sending modders cease and desist. Like if you got a character to look too close to Pikachu, we're coming for you. Like these motherfuckers, man. The gaming world is crazy, and the games that deserve all the praise don't get it, and the games that get the praise do not deserve it. Now, I do not know the quality of Baldur's Gate. I hear the true RPG fans are loving Baldur's Gate 3. Mm-hmm. Like me personally, I'm not going to pay for Baldur's Gate 3 until it drops because I'm not really a fan. Well, it's turn. What I hear is that it's supposedly this really, really deep RPG where if you go in this cave and meet these giant spiders, it's 1,000. It's like 5 or 6 or 7 ways to engage in that encounter. So okay, all right, cool. We I respect that. Game of the year? I don't know about that, but Unlimited Production. I'm with you 100%. I just don't get the gaming community no more. And for everybody that's like, well, why is Unlimited always harping on this shit about the gaming community? And then he's still with the gaming community. Have you not been around the last 2 years to see how ridiculous this shit's gotten? Yeah. I'm with him 100%. Like these guys, they're clowns. But what's even more ridiculous is you have these big people like Destin Legary and Colin Moriarty. They're all co-signing on this shit. And it's like, yo, man, if you guys want to know why gaming is supposedly bad, again, and I've said it 1,000 times, look at what's in your library. If gaming sucks, you may have to inspect what's in your library. And that's why gaming sucks to you. Maybe you're playing the wrong shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I truly believe that because if you look at the numbers show me that they're playing the same 5 games: FIFA, Madden, GTA, Fortnite, Call of Duty, and that those are interchangeable 5 games they pretty much play. Hell, it's to the point where at the end of last year, Sony put out their most popular games in every region of the world that's available out. Not a single exclusive was in there was their most popular game. Not even top three. Every
Wow.
single popular game was Fortnite, Call of Duty, Minecraft. You know those type of games, the usual games that you know. And to me, and by the way, those games they're either like 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. Like Minecraft's been around for at least 2012. GTA 5 has been around since 2013. Fortnite has been around since what 2017, I think. And if you're still playing those fucking games years later, I mean, of course you're not gonna like gaming because you're having the exact same experience you had a decade ago. Meanwhile, I get to enjoy Ravenlock, Redfall, Starfield, RoboCop. You know, I had a blast with the games last year because I played a nice variety of them.
Yep.
The stuff we got this year, we got another great variety of game. Hellblade in May, Suicide Squad next week, Valve later this year,
Which looks
Indiana
crazy.
Jones. Yeah, again, a nice variety of different type of games. You know, so that's why I just can't listen. It's one thing if I didn't game E-Rock, but I'm playing these games, and this is another thing that drives me crazy. I'm playing the same games they hate, and I'm having a completely different experience. So I'm coming at them like, what exactly? Especially the ones who be saying, "Oh, this game is broken," and the game is not broken.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, just because you don't like a game does not mean it's broken. Broken means that when you play it, it crashes on you. It means that it's unplayable. A broken game means that it doesn't work. It doesn't function.
WWE 2K22 was broken. For
Yeah.
anybody that had it, that game was broken. It would literally crash.
Mhm.
It was inexcusable that game was rushed out and even charged $30 for it. There's broken games, and then there's games that has bugs, and then but they don't know what a broken game is anymore because with these people in the community, the language is so interchangeable. Oh, Starfield is broken. What? Starfield is broken because you got mad because it took you 86 hours to travel from fucking Jupiter to Alpha Centauri? Nigga, nigga, that's what the fucking fast travel is for.
Yeah.
Todd Howard did not say he was making a NASA simulator. He said he was making an RPG. These assholes, oh, Starfield isn't what it was promised. Y'all actually thought this nigga's making a NASA simulator. Look, if you want to play, what's that? It's this game out there called Elite Dangerous or some shit, where you can literally travel from planet to planet. He did not say he was making Elite Dangerous.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you buy shit, you gotta read the fine print. You you gotta read the fine print. You don't buy WWE 2K24 expecting a fucking sports game. You buy Madden or or FIFA to expect a sports game. When you buy WWE, you can expect that shit or AEW Fight Forever to be over the fucking top. You don't buy a Bethesda RPG to expect the uber realism that you're going to get in Call of Duty or even Assassin's Creed. You know, well, I bought Assassin's Creed and I didn't like it because it was too much history in it for me. Like, oh my god, I just can't do it.
Yeah.
When you know the series started out in fucking 11th century Jerusalem, you know what this shit is. So by now you should know what the fuck Assassin's Creed is. By now you should know what Madden is. By now you should know what PlayStation games are at this point. You've been gaming as long as myself in Unlimited Production. And by now you should know what these games are, unless you get a surprise like a Ravenlock. Or you get, that this game will come out of left field like Hi-Fi Rush, which was basically a love letter to all the old Sega games from the Dreamcast. Other than that, man, like we should know by now what these games are. So why the fuck would you be hating on fucking Suicide Squad or Gotham Knights? I don't understand.
Yeah, and then I'll go a step further. When a company like Rocksteady that was making Arkham games, which is more action adventure, and go turns to do a shooter, I
Mhm.
praise them for doing something different.
Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
because we had 4 fucking Arkham games. How many fucking, you know what I'm saying? This another thing I don't understand is that how are people playing the same shit over and over and over endlessly? That
Everything reaches a point where it gets boring. Like I applaud Rocksteady for one having the balls to make a Batman game about Batman, and two, we played 4 Arkham games where Batman has to be the detective. So it's going to be refreshing this time to beat motherfuckers upside the head with
Mhm.
Harley Quinn's bat or shoot folks with Deadshot. Like, look, things have to change. Things have to evolve.
Yeah,
You know, part of the reason why Star Wars, Star Trek, and the MCU are shit was because they failed to fucking evolve.
right, yeah.
It's at some point, man, you gotta mix the goddamn formula up.
Yeah, and I get it. By the way, let me shout out to more of the chat that I see popping in. Shane G, Hell Hydra, C4 Skills, Daya. Hey, what's up, Daya and Zinc? I see. Thank you all for joining us tonight. But yeah, man, you're absolutely right there, E-Rock. Well, I mean, to me, the ideal gaming world is pretty much Xbox lineup, a variety of different games, different experiences. Something, that way that we're not all just enjoying a copy and paste of the same shit like Sony does. Hey, we got. Hey guys, let's play our latest story-driven third-person game. Hey guys, you want to play a third-person story-driven game? And that's all they fucking got. They got no variety. On Xbox, we got so much variety. I'll never understand how anybody could ever be upset, especially if you're an Xbox gamer, man.
And they, to me, they've done an excellent job. You know, they've done an excellent job of doing what everybody said Xbox needs to get more IPs. Xbox needs to do this,
They
and
got them,
they did all that, and y'all still
and
bitching.
they hate. Hell, some of them hate Xbox more than they did back in 2013.
So it tells me that all of your complaints were invalid, and Unlimited Production and myself, and I'm going to speak for him. We need y'all to make this make sense. That's all of this whole rant tonight is make what you're saying, Red Dragon
Mhm.
and Dreamcast guy make sense.
Yeah.
If you can't, then why the fuck are we listening to you? Why are you guys in the chat listening to them? Why
Uh,
are you here
I
tonight
don't think
listening
that.
to us?
I
We,
don't
we,
think.
we,
I don't think the chat listens to
yeah,
them. I give
we,
them that much.
one thing about me, myself, Unlimited Production, Sega Man, Hebot, Zinc, Dia, we're gonna try to make this make sense.
Hmm.
We're gonna try to make why we're here make sense.
Yeah.
And Unlimited and I are here because we love gaming and we love to be surprised by gaming. Because 20 years ago, man, I was surprised by a game called Fable.
Hmm.
I was like, wow, this is mind blowing. And there was this great film reviewer who I have a lot of respect for called Roger Ebert. And
Hmm.
Roger Ebert once said that video games aren't art. And I disagree with him. I said, you're wrong. Fable proves you wrong.
Right.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey proves you wrong. Hi-Fi Rush proves you wrong. Okami proves you wrong. Hell, Parappa the Rapper proves you wrong. Video games can be art if they reach you some kind of way, they touch you, and you feel something. The problem is these game reviewers and Red Dragon, they're not feeling anything from gaming anymore, Unlimited, because they play the same shit over and over again. And because Red Dragon isn't feeling anything anymore, he's going to tell you how to think.
Yeah.
He's going to tell you the Suicide Squad is going to suck.
Hmm.
He's telling you that Starfield is garbage. He's going to tell you that Assassin's Creed is trash. When Assassin's Creed Odyssey had, to me, one of the best protagonists ever in gaming,
Yeah.
Cassandra. Because
Hmm.
Cassandra, to me, had more personality than any of these motherfuckers out here. She had more personality than Master Chief. She had more personality than fucking Laura Croft. She had more personality than Nathan Drake. And that's what sold me on the game. That's what drew me in, was that I was on this adventure with her,
Right.
and just watching her stumble upon different situations, and her using her Greek curse words like malaka this, malaka that. It drew me in, and that's why we play games.
Yeah.
We play games to be drawn in, but I don't know why these guys play games anymore if they hate everything and they can't make their statements make any sense.
Yeah.
Oh, well, gamers are hoping the Suicide Squad fails. Why would you hope that Suicide Squad fails?
Yeah, and in one breath they say that, and then the next they get mad at Xbox for layoffs. But again, if Suicide Squad fails, what do you think is going to happen to those employees? You think they're going to get a bonus? Hey, great job for having a game that didn't sell, guys. Let's give them a promotion. That's not going to fucking happen. It makes me sick to my stomach when I hear them talk.
If Suicide Squad fails, we'll never get our Wonder Woman game, and we'll never get our Superman game, which we know now can be done because proof of concept is already out there. It's the fucking Unreal Engine 5 demo. Somebody already made the fucking. They already made the fucking shit.
Yep.
So it's just about him being able to use his powers, but they made the fucking shit. So we know now that a Superman game can be done, but we need Suicide Squad to be a success. But they're going to try to find a way to derail it, like they tried to do with Gotham Knights. That was ridiculous. That the hate that game received just made no fucking sense.
Right.
But like this has been building up in unlimited production for a long time, as far back as Gotham Knights or further, and it's been building up for me for a long time too, because I have been a staunch defender of Ubisoft saying, "What the fuck are you saying?"
Yeah,
this is a company that sometimes, they will have a miss. I'll admit.
So does every company.
Yeah, I'll admit. Fucking Watch Dogs Legions was a miss. It had a lot of great fucking concepts. But Watch Dogs Legion was a miss. But everything else they've done have been a hit. Mm-hmm. Like, did anybody fucking play Immortals Phoenix Rising? My God. Love that game. What a great fucking game. What a
incredible game.
Like they already did a deep dive into Greek mythology with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Then they went and made a right turn and did something else with Greek. Yeah. I love what they do. I love that team over there. They're one of the best publishers and best developers out there. And to see and Rocksteady too, and to see all the hate these guys get, it's frustrating. But unlimited production.
Somehow Ubisoft gets hate for releasing Immortals Phoenix Rising, the Assassin's Creed series, games like Far Cry 6 that I also love. But FromSoft, man, they're geniuses. I mean, they made Dark Souls, and then Dark Souls, and then Dark Souls in Japan, and then Dark Souls Ring, and then Dark Souls in Open World, and Dark Souls and Demon Souls and Dark Souls. But guys, did you see that new FromSoft game? Oh shit, what is it? It's Dark Souls, and get endless praise for it, man. And Jay Dizzle, sorry, let me read Jay Dizzle's comment here. He said the problem with gaming today is that nobody knows how to have fun with gaming anymore. It's sad. Yeah, man. They treat, again, gaming, which is a hobby, which is entertainment, which is supposed to, it used to foster a community. We literally came together and have fun jumping in these worlds and discussing it and playing it for hours on end. Right? That's the beauty of gaming. But the media, again, another one of my theories has been that since this is a job for them, they treat it like you had them days, E-Rock. You were like, man, I do not feel like driving this fucking bus. I guarantee that a lot of them had that feeling towards game like, shit, I don't want to review this fucking game.
Oh, they said it. They wrote it. I've seen them write it in their fucking articles. I didn't really want to review this game. Then why the fuck are you doing it?
Yeah.
If your love for this shit has diminished, you shouldn't be doing it. And Red Dragon, if your love for game has diminished, why are you still making videos? Why are you on Twitter? This guy lives on Twitter to hate on Xbox, to hate on gaming. Yeah, why are you doing it?
I don't get it. I don't understand focusing on things you hate. I don't understand just spending 24 hours a day talking about Xbox when you supposedly hate it. You know what I'm saying? But that's why all this stuff that kind of come to a crescendo with me recently, E-Rock. And and I got so upset. I got unusually upset at this shit this year because I reached a point. Sometimes for me it happened a lot faster than say with you or Hebot, where y'all were doing this for years. But for me, when it's just like I don't know how people do it. I don't be on Twitter no more talking to them. Like I said, the unlimited truth is not going anywhere because the truth is all going to be needed. We're going to get great stuff this year, and I'm going to be talking about it. I'm going to be doing my videos and all that stuff because I love that stuff, and I love talking, gaming, and hanging with y'all. That's not going to change. But I'll be damned if I'm going to be sitting here after every fucking breaking news, every something goes down. You know what I'm saying? Talking about it for 3 hours. No, man, I can't do that. Listen, guys. I'm one of the few podcasts that tells you straight up, gaming is great right now. I mean, just excellent. And for the love of God, last year we got an excellent RoboCop game. Did you know RoboCop used to have games on the freaking Sega Genesis? Maybe even older than that, from before I was born. There might be a Sega Man might have a RoboCop game on the fucking Odyssey too. You know what I'm saying? But we got a brilliant RoboCop game, and you want to convince me that gaming is this terrible state? It's just not going to happen.
A surprise that came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
and I don't see any of these guys talking. Not Red Dragon, nobody talking about RoboCop.
Yeah.
Why is that? They were talking about the they were talking about the fucking Resident Evil remake. They're talking about Spider-Man. They're talking about Elden Ring. Where was the love for RoboCop? They can't unlimited production make this make sense. Because for you guys that are listening in the chat, Unlimited and I are cooking tonight. We're on to something. We're not just out here rambling for no reason. We're on to something. We have a purpose to be here. And he and I haven't talked. We talked in the chat earlier. But when you on the same page with shit, we don't need to go over cliff notes and shit. And,
right.
All right, man. I'm gonna throw a close on at you and you duck. No, we already know what we had to do. we already knew where we was going with this and where this shit was ending before we even did this shit.
You got to do the right wrestling analogy, man. Now it's I got this bitch right here on my phone. You want to take her
home? yeah. Like, yo, man. I just don't want to get busted for motherfucking harassment. I want to take the whole company down. but I mean, like, yo, man, like, we enjoy gaming and we enjoy being surprised. And the beauty of gaming, unlimited production for me each year is everything's a big question mark. I don't know anything about Avowed, and I love that. All I know is that it's got some of the best texture work I've ever seen in a fucking RPG. I don't know anything about Indiana Jones, and I like that because I'm going to be surprised the way I was surprised with RoboCop.
Yep.
I didn't know shit about RoboCop, right? I saw some gameplay and was like, damn, fucking headshots is graphic.
Yeah.
And then Unlimited Production was like, yo, E-Rock, man, RoboCop is banging. You got to try this shit. And usually when Unlimited Production gives you a recommendation, that means the shit is good. So I'm like, all right, man. So, I got up the bread, tried RoboCop, and I was hooked instantly. This was a game where the makers, just like, damn it, I forgot who the guys were that made the Friday the 13th game a couple of years ago. I love it when game publishers and developers understand the assignment. The guys that made RoboCop understood the fucking assignment. It's so much like the 1987 movie that is uncanny.
Yeah.
And what's even more crazy about RoboCop is that it's fun. Remember we were supposed to have fun with video games? It wasn't supposed to be a graphics pissing contest or to be used in some kind of arms race.
Yeah, or to pretend it's a movie.
Yes.
RoboCop knew it was RoboCop, loved that it's RoboCop, and loved you for loving RoboCop, and I love the game because of it. I mean,
and you don't watch RoboCop; you get to be RoboCop.
Yeah, that's the best part. You are RoboCop the whole time.
And I think that was the thinking with the Indiana Jones game from Machine Games is they wanted you to be Indiana Jones. They wanted you to see what it was like to turn that lever or crack that whip. And so they're probably onto something But if you listen to these gamers and these journalists, they'll tell you that, oh, we can't play this game because it's in first person. Like, what? But you just got off of Call of Duty a second ago.
Yeah.
Well, it's different. Like, I just don't, I don't get these guys. Oh man, unlimited production. It's just not in gaming. It's everywhere. I was watching this guy who's known mostly for movie reviews and chilling for Disney named John Campea, formerly of AMC Movie Talk. And him and his entire podcast took their time out from chilling for Disney to talk about the new Indiana Jones reveal. And after they saw the video, they loved it, but they complained for a whole 20 minutes that, I'm bummed. Why are you bummed? I can't play it on PlayStation. Why isn't this on PlayStation? And one of the guys on the podcast was like, well, you could play it on Game Pass or on PC. But I want to play it on my PlayStation. These grown men and women sat and whined.
That's the first person that ever told the truth out loud.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he told the truth out loud. But like, it's the craziest shit. I have never seen anything like this in all my years. All of this coping and sealing.
Yo, I cannot imagine somebody watching, say Ninja Turtles and be like, man, that would have been a great Disney movie. Or the ridiculousness of seeing oh man, did you see that new trailer for Zelda Tears of the Kingdom? But I want to play it on Xbox. Motherfucker, you ain't never playing Zelda on Xbox. And you ain't playing Indiana Jones on PlayStation.
Yeah, you ain't. I mean, I done almost gave up hope that maybe one year Nintendo would fucking throw Rare a bone and put Donkey Kong Country in the Xbox store. That's not happening. So why are y'all asking for our shit? I don't get it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me address those comment here. He said Avatar ended up being way better than I expected. I think Avatar has a gorgeous open world, like one of the most beautiful worlds ever.
It does look good.
Yeah, I mean, listen, when you see it in person, it's beautiful. However, just know, I must admit, you know, it's funny. I don't like the Avatar movies, but playing the game made me realize how much I think I hate the movies because I can't get into the game because I don't like the IP. Like, I don't like the characters. I don't like the world is so beautiful, and that's what sucks about it. Because you know, I try to focus on the positive, even with stuff I don't like.
Yeah.
That world in Avatar, my goodness, Ubisoft made one of the most beautiful worlds ever. And I'm sorry, very few games is going to touch that world. If you buy it on sale, once you get in the world, E-Rock, I'm telling you, especially when you got, I think it's called the Ikron or something that you could fly around. The world is beyond beautiful. Matter of fact, the YouTube channel, who you know, he'll be in like the Assassin's Creed or Cyberpunk worlds. He might have an Avatar video.
He might.
Yeah, so if you ever check him out, he might have one, and you see how beautiful that world is. But my goodness, I hate I hate the Avatar people. It's just so stupid to me, right? And by the way, just know, if you like it, please do not let anything I'm saying about that game influence you at all. I'm glad you liked it more than me because I'm telling you, that world is gorgeous, man. Oh my God, that open world alone is. Listen, if you find it for $20, just buy it. Just to experience the open world. You'll thank me. Yeah. Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, good, cool. Yeah. I was saying, if you ever pick up the game for $20, do that just to experience the world, open world, and you'll thank me. Hey, guys, what's up, man? But go ahead.
That is a ridiculously talented publisher, and they have ridiculously talented studios. Like, I've been telling folks, Unlimited, have you or I not been saying for the last 3 years, put some respect on Ubisoft's name?
Oh, 100%. Listen, me and you.
Hey, y'all praising the motherfucking Avatar games. You know that motherfuckers is good.
Yeah. Yo, and me and you are on the same page when it comes to the Assassin's, especially the modern Assassin's Creed games.
Oh, hell yeah.
And all that, man. Jay Dizzle, he said the gaming community today is what happens when you brainwash to believe you have to have priority.
Unlimited production having difficulties. That might be his computer. You know, his computer's like a producer. Like, yo, it's time for you to wrap this shit up.
Yeah, man. To be fair, my PC. So this PC got me through college. So I just need to buy a new.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
I
you need to
just
put
need to buy a new one. That's the
you
damn
need,
problem.
you need to put that motherfucker in the museum when you're done. Shit.
Yeah, yeah, man. That's the same computer they used to put the man on the moon.
Yeah, that PC that's seen porn, plagiarism. You need to go into a you need to go into a museum when you're done with it.
Oh man,
Because let's admit it, man. Everybody that's been to college then plagiarized. That's a part of the
man.
deal. But anyway, yeah, man. Like, wow, we ran it like a champ tonight. But it was a rant that was needed.
Mm-hmm.
You don't rant like we do unless you care about something.
Yeah.
And we care about gaming, but we don't care about the community enough to waste any more time on you. Like
Mm-hmm.
Unlimited Production and I, we don't waste time. We don't like the Marvel movies. You don't see us have an entire podcast hating on Marvel. They've destroyed themselves. Why are we gonna waste any more time on them?
They did our job for us.
They did our job for us. We're not gonna sit here and bitch about what happened to our beloved DC movies. That's done. The fuck we gonna talk about that for?
Yeah,
Wow.
we spoke about it at the time,
Yeah.
and WB gonna do what they gonna do, man.
Exactly.
And, good luck to you.
So why we waste any more time discussing Red Dragon, Dustin Legary, Colin Moriarty? They're gonna do some crazy shit tomorrow. They're gonna do some crazy shit next week. They can't wait to fucking put the screws to fucking Suicide Squad. We already know this.
Oh man, the discourse on that is gonna be terrible, man. But my speaking of which, man, my copy gets here a little early, so I'll be playing it Sunday, and I cannot fucking wait.
Oh man, I can't wait till you. I can't wait to see your gameplay and hear your review. I'll be getting a little bit later.
Yeah.
But man, look, this was the DC game we've been waiting for while we're waiting for Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm letting you guys know now. If Wonder Woman has the Nemesis system like the Shadow War game, that's going to be the game of the year whenever that comes out too.
Man, look, this is a. If we thought 2023 was great for gaming, what do you think 2024 is going to be? And have y'all seen Avowed? Did any of y'all watch the Xbox Developer Direct?
Yeah.
Those are some of the best textures I've seen in an RPG yet. Like, come on.
Yeah, man. The game looks just, oh man, just again. There's so much in gaming to just gush about and praise and be excited for. It's stunning that we live in a world where a video says, "Why does Assassin's Creed suck now?" Get 1 million+ views, but yet the people who praise what's good get nothing. You know what I'm saying? I can't. It blows my mind. That's where we're at. Because E-Rock, think about this, man. A little over 20 years ago, I was a teenager watching G4 TV when it's just a niche little channel on a random cable station. Watching that religiously. Because why? Because it was a channel all about games. And you know why people have fond memories of it? Because X-Play and Arena and Filter, those weren't shows shitting on games. It wasn't a bunch of people like on this week's episode of X-Play, let's tell you why the PlayStation 2 sucks. You know what I'm saying? It was a bunch of people who clearly love gaming, clearly love what they were doing, and it really formed, and it really did form a community at the time when the internet was really just blown up in terms of like mass, people like Americans really having fast enough internet access in their homes at the time, right? Wonderful stuff. And to see 20 years later that the gaming world is this bullshit, Power World devs aren't. I mean, not this one. Is Power World actually good? Of course not. Right? From Eurogamer, because the game and he only made this stupid review because it's on Xbox. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying?
It is just really. I agree with you. The contrast of 20 years ago watching X-Play, and here we are in 2024, where basically everybody has become X-Play.
Yeah.
Red Dragon, Dreamcast guy, everybody has become X-Play without any of the good looks of Morgan Webb or the common sense of Adam Sessler.
Yeah.
Everybody's become fucking X-Play, and anybody can say whatever they want. Anybody can write any article they want, which makes no fucking sense. Like, I don't know if Power World is any good, but like apparently a bunch of folks are playing it and enjoying it. Leave it alone.
Exactly. And here's the thing, guys. Power World, I don't think that. Looking at the gameplay, honestly, it might not be for me because I'm not a big fan of survival styles games like Conan Exiles, for example. It looks like that mixed with Pokemon. Personally, not for me. My Pokemon phase died when I was like 10. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that millions of people are enjoying it, who are we to sit here and tell them, man, you wasted your money, or you subscribe to Game Pass to play that trash? Get the fuck out of my face with that.
Yeah, and we all like different things, and that's why gaming is a success.
Yeah.
Like I saw some of the Power World gameplay, and I actually downloaded it. So I'm gonna try this. And then I watched the gameplay video, and the person had to fucking gather firewood and make a fire. I was like, no, that's too much work for me. I can't be bothered with that shit. But I mean, you know, like, look, I have to do work in real life. I don't want to do it in the video games. I don't. Yeah. I want to fucking, you know, RoboCop was awesome because RoboCop understood what I wanted.
Yeah. You did
scumbags, come out with your hands up. We ain't coming out, copper. All right, you made your choice. Yo, I loved it. I fucking loved it. RoboCop, guys, listen, if you haven't played RoboCop, what the fuck are you doing with your lives? Like, are you serious?
That game is it's just pure fun.
It gets why we want to play fucking video games. That's it. Yeah, Assassin's Creed, it gets why we want to play fucking video games. Oh, I gotta sneak in and kill these 5 fucking soldiers. Great. Like
my favorite thing, and what made Odyssey so brilliant to me. Oh my god, I love sneaking around in them bases and just taking people out.
Yes.
Oh man, that was
so much. It never fucking got old. It never fucking got old. Assassinating these fucking dudes. I know that's what video games are for. They're for you to let off tension and have fun. And Assassin's Creed and RoboCop got that in a way that it just makes gaming fun. And when these games get it, they get it. And when they don't, they don't. But I mean, you know, again, look at the year we got coming. Suicide Squad, Avowed, which looked way better than those original videos a couple of years ago. Look way fucking better, right? We got Indiana Jones coming. This is going to be probably one of Xbox's biggest years ever.
Yeah, and what's crazy is that last year was literally one of their biggest years ever. From the game, from the because let's not forget. Matter of fact, let me pull up the article before we wrap it up, just to show that Xbox Series X. Hold on.
Yeah, Power World, you gotta fucking get a base.
Here it is.
You gotta look for shit. You gotta feed them goddamn animals. Like, that's too much work.
Yeah. So the Xbox Series consoles set a new record for units sold last December. So they even finished out last year strong, right?
Nice.
And remember, this year started out telling people that the Xbox is going third party, and y'all listen to them. Just madness. But we're going to read a few comments, and then we're going to call it a night.
Oh, yeah.
An hour in, you know. So we're going to start out with Xbox All In. He said Campia, Phil from Grace. And I believe Campia was that movie reviewer you mentioned who didn't want to play. Hello?
Oh, yeah. John Campia. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we're going to wrap it up because these technical issues are kicking my computer's ass right now.
You know, it was this sense of, I don't know whether John Campia was doing shtick, but like they were literally for like about 20 minutes bitching about that game not being on PlayStation. And I'm like, are you doing shtick, or do you PlayStation fans really have this sense of entitlement?
No, I think it's real. Because Daya says John Campia also called Xbox gamers second-class gamers.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. I forgot about that motherfucker. Like, yeah.
Second. Listen again. It's like when Sega Man was calling out people calling Game Pass a welfare pass. Dog. If that's what Game Pass is, listen. I'm glad to be a welfare recipient.
Sign me up. I'm glad to be.
Tell Ronald Reagan to make me the face of welfare like he did black women in the 80s.
Yeah. Hey, look, I'm glad to be a second-class gamer because I'm not port begging. I'm not begging for other. I'm not begging for fucking Indiana Jones.
Yo, I don't give a fuck if Spider-Man don't come to PlayStation. You think I care But they listen, when did Starfield come to the PlayStation? I can't. I want to play Indiana Jones. Like, and they're not even smart enough, E-Rock, to hide their blatant shame.
Nope.
The same people who are telling us external games are the exact same people who are begging hard.
This Indiana Jones shit broke them. Like, how many Xbox keeps breaking them? God damn.
I mean, 2021 when Forza was so good that it had them forgetting the English language because the volcanoing and all that. Starfield broke them. Everything breaks them, man. The fact that Xbox exists breaks them basically at this point. Hey, what's up, 100? Let's see. Daya said to Sega Forever, back in the day, the shows were good, but Campy had thought that the sun revolves around him and only him. Such an arrogant guy. Yo, Daya hate this dude, man.
Oh, well, she must have been there for it. Not to get off track. The name of the show was AMC Movie Talk, which was actually sponsored by the movie theater AMC, and it was John Campania, a director named John Schnepp, who's not with us anymore. He passed, and Christian Harloff, and they actually reviewed movies and they kept it 100. But slowly but surely, John Campania started shilling for DC. AMC pulled their funding, and everybody went solo. And shit happens. But just make what you're saying make sense. Whether it's entertainment, whether it's gaming, that's all unlimited. And that's why we exist. Yeah. It's why the Hebot's channel started. If you listen to Hebot, his videos are kind of long, but all Hebot is asking you to do is make what you're saying make sense, and he can't.
Yeah, and Hebot gives you like an hour of knowledge in between that too.
Well, there's nobody more knowledgeable. Like he knows more shit about video games than, because he did it longer than I did. I didn't play video games from I stopped in 86 and didn't come back to 93. Hebot and Sega Man never stopped gaming.
Right.
So their knowledge dwarfs mine. You know what I mean? But
and even though I haven't been gaming as young as y'all, even I had a period where I wasn't gaming. That was because my ass was poor at the time, so I couldn't afford nothing.
You're poor, and you probably discovered girls.
Yeah.
See, something happens when a young man gets 16. He discovers girls and house parties, and he stops gaming. But I think Hebot's been married since he was 11, so he never stopped gaming.
Yeah, man. The good times though. Shizno says so excited for Suicide Squad. Yeah, you know what, Shizno, that's what I like about Shizno. He's one of the positive gamers. He posts a lot of gameplay stuff on Twitter as well. So that I like people like him because he's one of those. He genuinely loves gaming. So if he ever tells me he don't like something, I know he don't like it because he be playing. He be playing and he loves it. They are here loving Power World. She said Power World's fantastic.
Oh wow. Power
World is not Pokemon. It's much closer to Ark Survival Evolved. Yeah. Great. That's an excellent comparison, Daya. But again, Ark personally not for me, but it's a very popular game, and I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm genuinely happy that people like Daya enjoy it. Even I might not play Power World because again, survival games are just a bit too much for me. You know what I'm saying? Chopping wood and starting fires and stuff. I don't mind doing tasks in game, but I draw the line at simulating real life.
This shit literally came out of nowhere. I didn't hear about Power World till last week, and now the shit sold over 10 million copies.
That's because it did come out of nowhere. Listen, Xbox literally put out a reveal trailer, and it's coming out, and like one day later, it hits Game Pass, and it just blew up. It just blew up, and you know who's been pissed, right? Nintendo and Nintendo fans, and I'm so We cannot end this without me talking about Nintendo because finally, the gaming world might hold Nintendo's feet to the fucking fire instead of making excuses for them. Because since 2006, all people do is make excuses for Nintendo, and I'm over here as somebody who used to love the GameCube, right? And thought that was peak Nintendo because they're actually putting out creative games and games adults will play, not just Mario's, but stuff like Eternal Darkness and stuff.
Yes.
And then they stopped doing this. And then the last 15, 16, 17 years, they just been getting a pass. The Pokemon games has worse animation than Power World, and Power World has a $7 million budget, right? And they could do full 360-degree movement, right? And so for Nintendo to finally being criticized I'm all for it because, and not because of, oh man, how can you say you want negative, you don't like the negativity? No, guys. Let's be real here, and this has always been my argument with Nintendo. Nintendo is clearly leaving money on the table when they don't get GTA. They're not going to get GTA 6, and that's going to be the biggest game of the generation, right? They don't get the Assassin's Creed games. They don't get they don't get Cyberpunk. They don't get any big games. And my thing is like, I'm criticizing Nintendo because I want better for them. Because I want to live in a world where Nintendo not only has Mario, but they have a game adults also play. And I'm going to keep fighting for that until they actually do it, because I think the gaming world will be better if Nintendo was getting these other games too. Am I wrong? Should I just be accepting of it like y'all are? But it's like y'all want to be mad at Xbox for giving you the world, but I can't be mad at Nintendo for giving me nothing.
Nintendo has gotten a free pass for the longest time, and I never understood it. Reggie Fils-Aimé, the former head of Nintendo of America, he respectfully will not let us know what's on his mind. But I'm sure if he does one day, it'll be to tell all of the century how he was stuck working for a company with stodgy old management, with stodgy old thinking, stuck in yesterday, because yesterday works for them. Gimmicks, Mario, Zelda. Hey, if it works, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But like, what happens is you get left behind, and you mark my words, the day is going to come, Nintendo is going to find themselves so far behind, there's going to be no coming back, because Xbox is leaving. Anytime PlayStation's whoever is in charge over there at PlayStation this hour, comes out and does an interview and says, yes, we have 54 million PlayStation 5s out there. We are doing great, but there's room for improvement. We want to expand our online presence. They're basically saying, look, this shit ain't working. This shit ain't working. What's working is what Microsoft is doing. What's working is what Steam is doing. We need to get into that business and stop counting boxes. So anytime they are slowly beginning to see the light and Nintendo hasn't, it's just telling. But the Japanese continue to get a free pass. Why? I don't fucking know. But I digress, man. That's why I'm so glad that it's motherfuckers out there who made RoboCop. Because they just said, look, we're not doing a Souls game. We're not doing a fucking Mario game. We're not doing Power World. E-Rock, we made this game for you. Yep. Look, you didn't even know you wanted a goddamn RoboCop game.
Perfect way to. That's exactly how I felt. And listen, RoboCop, one of my favorite movies ever. Right? Love it. Oh man, that movie's so great, man. But when I played RoboCop, that's exactly how I felt, E-Rock. I had no clue I wanted this game.
No clue. And I have an admission. I have RoboCop on my queue to buy. I've only seen bits of RoboCop. I saw Peter Weller's character Murphy get killed. I've only seen, after all these decades, I haven't fully watched RoboCop. But that game, from what I've seen from RoboCop, that game fucking nailed it. Yeah. It got everything right.
Oh man, if you ever have the time, watch it. I think you'll really.
Oh, it's a classic, directed by Paul Verhoeven. I know it's a fucking classic. Yep. But I didn't even know I wanted a RoboCop game until, again, Unlimited Production was like, "Yo, this shit is fucking awesome." And so I said, you know what? That's too many fucking good endorsements.
Yeah,
that's too many. This game has to be good. If a person I trust and a couple of good gamers on YouTube is telling me this shit is good, right? Mm-hmm. So, guys, again, this is why we love gaming, because every once in a while, some shit will surprise you. And a RoboCop and Redfall and Ravenlock surprised us in 2023. What will 2024 bring?
Yes.
This is why we game. This is why we love this shit. And the whole point of this rant was like, guys, do not listen to these fucking YouTubers and this media telling you why you hate and want Suicide Squad to fail. Who are they to speak for you?
Yeah. And again, they never word it as "I don't like it," which that's cool. That's how. If you don't like it, cool. Speak your opinion. Keep it. But what instead they got to tear it down for everybody. gamers are one, Suicide Squad to fail. Who's these fucking gamers? That's you who want to fail.
Exactly.
You know, Xbox is going third party. Xbox, Phil Spencer literally said the opposite for like a decade, and they just make stuff up out of thin air, as you push wishful thinking or something like that, right? Power Word isn't a good game. It actually sucks. Really? It seems like millions of people enjoying it. I mean, if you don't like it, cool. But why you gotta make it seem like it's just this terrible game and people don't have the cognitive functions that to analyze what they're playing?
It's like these articles are written by fucking AI. Like, Avowed is one more reason why I like Baldur's Gate 3. Like, who writes these fucking articles? It'd be the dumbest fucking takes. Oh my god. You just gotta laugh at this shit at this point, Unlimited Production.
Yeah, man. Other Zinc said, I never had time when I stopped gaming since 76. Yeah, that's right. I forgot Zinc's been playing since Pong.
God
man.
damn.
Yeah, Zinc was the first person to play Pong after it was invented.
I know. Damn. That nigga got me beat by what, 5 years? God damn, man.
Yeah, man. Zinc, man. Even Power World is pretty fun. Zinc, what do you think about Minesweeper? Is that not my game? All right, it ain't for him. All right, with that, and last comment from Coco Fiend, Nintendo should be ashamed. From Software didn't say a word when Liza P's and other Souls games out. Well, to be fair, there's so many fucking Souls games now, Coco Fiend. Their lives were quit for all, you know, if they try to stop all them damn Souls games. There are too many of them fucking games.
Hell, Unlimited Production was warning me. I was looking at lots of people like, nope, that's a Souls game. God damn. Yeah. Then there was something called Steel Rising. Nope, that's a Souls game. Like, God damn.
Wulong was a Souls game.
Yo, this dude right here, I was like, Unlimited Wulong, that's a Souls game. Like, God damn.
Yeah. Look, there's nothing that turns me off as well when I see a game like that and it's Souls like, and like, oh shit, never mind. These two men saying Zinc is 97 years old. Nah, Zinc ain't that old, man.
No, it's just he been gaming since before fucking disco. Like, god damn, nigga, like shit. At least I think I first fucking played a video game in 1981, but 76. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. Zinc is the only person here who ever saw Wilt Chamberlain play basketball. That's
god damn. That motherfucker been around. Shit.
Yeah, next he's gonna be like, man, I was at the Philadelphia Warriors games when he scored 100 points that night.
Oh man. Good shit.
Man. With that, we're gonna call it night, guys. Thank you for joining us on this episode of The Unlimited Truth. I know it's a bit more ranty than usual, but we had to get this off our chest, man. Gaming, Tuck, we're done, Tuck. Tuck, will you come on right at the end, man?
Hey guys, I got a lot to say. Me, guys. Nigga.
Next time, man. This was just something that we threw together real quick. All right. So you guys have a great weekend, and we are out.
Peace out, guys.